Hello, this is an explanation video for Tuesday, May 4th. Okay, you come here to day 2, May 4. Let's start with the sync. So today in our Zoom session, we are going to be working on the One World project. Okay, so we will pick up where we left off last week on Thursday. So you're going to get this document. So you made this document last time on your own paper, right? So you have the source, title, author, date published, main idea, and different types of evidence. Okay, you're going to read one of these articles. So if you look here in the sync folder, One World articles. So if you are working on racial inequality in US education, for example, you'll click on this folder. And if you finished the first article last week, today you will start on the second article. Okay, open the article, you will read the article and look for the main idea and look for pieces of evidence that you can include on this document, right? And you're going to make a copy on your own piece of paper for this document. Okay, so that is the main thing you're going to do in class today. Let's come back to day 2. Okay, for the async today, you're going to do this discussion about comparatives and superlatives. So you're going to look at these pictures, right? Here we have a category of people. Here we have Kevin Hart, Albert Einstein, Jeff Bezos, Donald Trump, and Shaquille O'Neal. And you're going to compare these people. You'll use comparative and superlative grammar to compare them. And here are some adjectives you can use in your sentences. Okay, so for example, down here are some example sentences. Here I wrote, Kevin Hart is shorter than Jeff Bezos, right? If you look here, Kevin Hart is shorter than Jeff Bezos. Okay, see, I used the word short here. And I decided to use comparative because I'm comparing two people. Another example, Albert Einstein is smarter than Donald Trump. Okay, Albert Einstein is a famous scientist and physicist, genius, very smart, and he is smarter than Donald Trump. And notice here, smart is one of the adjectives, so that's why I use smart in the sentence. You can also use some superlative grammar. So if you look here, the original phone is the heaviest. So this last category is phones, right? Original phone, rotary phone, cord phone, flip phone, smartphone. So here, heavy is one of the adjectives. So I said the original phone is the heaviest. Because if you look at these pictures, this thing here just looks like really heavy. So I'll say, comparing this to all the other phones, it's the heaviest, and I will use the superlative grammar. There's also this category here, buildings. Okay, you can compare these buildings. You can use any of these adjectives to compare these buildings. For example, a shed is less expensive than an office building. Right, I compared a shed with the office building, and here I use the word expensive to compare them. Okay, so you're going to write sentences for each of these categories: people, buildings, and phones. So try to write 2 to 3 sentences for each category if you can. So altogether, that will come to like 6 to 9 sentences. And you will write your answers in the comments. And when you're finished, you will hit post. Okay, also for async today, we have a Mel My English Lab activity. You will do these 3 activities here: grammar, express purpose, reason, or contrast. And this is the grammar coach. This is the same topic, part 1, and this is part 2. Then you will look at this activity. It's about sequencing. So we're going to go to this document here. This is a Google Doc. Okay, so there's a paragraph that describes the process of logging on and logging off of the laptops. Okay, so you read this paragraph and you want to write down a list of the steps in order, like step one, step two, step three. Just remember that they are not in order in this paragraph, right? Some of the steps are out of order, but they have sequencing words that help you to understand which step it is in the sequence. Okay, so pay close attention to the sequencing words. All right, so that is what you'll do. You'll make a list of all these different steps. And when you are finished, make sure to come here and press submit on the Schoology page. That is the last step, so I can see your work. Let me see, that is the last async activity for today. And so that is it for day 2, Tuesday, May 4th. Thank you so much for listening and best of luck.